Students, I am Harshada More. Welcome you all in the fourth video lecture of Unit 2 for the subject Human Resource Management. We have started the Unit 2, which is talking about acquiring of human resources. So in today's class, we'll be discussing about what is recruitment. So what is recruitment? So, recruitment is the process of finding and hiring suitable candidates from within internal or external of an organization to fill the position. The process involves searching, sourcing, selecting right candidates for the roles to the organization. So, in a simple words, what is the meaning of recruitment? So, recruitment is a process of finding whether there is any kind of vacancies at the organization and start working on that particular vacancies. Start collecting the applications, start scrutinizing them, start calling for the interviews, then start shortlisting them, and then it will be included as a onboarding. So that is what a entire it is a continuous process of hiring an employee to the organization. So what are the different sources of recruitment? What are the different sources of recruitment? It includes internal source and external source. I just continuing one by one. So first is, what are the different methods of internal recruitment? What is first? Let me know what is internal recruitment. So internal recruitment is where you are filling the vacancies at the organization by the people who are existently working in your organization. You are not taking someone who is outside organization. The people who are already working at your organization, to them you are taking to fill the vacancies at your place. So this is what the internal recruitment. So we'll study what are the different methods of internal recruitment. So first is internal advertisement, emails, newsletters, forms. So what does it mean? So it means where there is a advertisement started placing. See, for example, people who are working in IT companies, they'll be having their own mail IDs which is associated with your company's ID. So for example, Harshada More at cognizant.com. So this kind of a mail ID you will get, and on that mail ID you will be receiving different notifications related to even the vacancies which are available at your place. Even it can be vacancies which are available at different locations, so that you will be you have to see whether you are eligible for that particular vacancy and you can apply for that. Next is word of mouth. So sometimes you will hear the number of vacancies with while talking with your colleagues, with your subordinates, with your higher ups. While talking, you will come to know that there are vacancies at your place. So and you will start applying for that particular vacancy. Next is promotion. So what is promotion, by the way? So always keep in mind, promotion is a vertical progression. So it is a vertical progression of an employee from lower post to higher post. So it includes high responsibilities, high remuneration. It includes, and activities will expand. They have to perform a certain extra activities. So it is the responsibilities plus money will increase of that particular employee. That is a promotion. So it has one more, I think it is missed over here, that is transfer also. So transfer is also one kind of a internal recruitment. Transfer means what? Transfer is horizontal progression. It is a horizontal progression of an employee from, it can be from one location to another location, or it can be from one branch to another branch. So when it is transfer, the responsibilities, the remuneration will remain same. There will be no decrease or increase in that. So this is what transfer we have studied. Next is next is we have internal employee referrals. So employee referrals is the people who are existingly working at the organization. They have a right, they can suggest their family members, their relatives, their friends to apply for a job. So that can be a internal referral. Next is where but when existing employee suggesting the name of other person, that existing employee will get certain kind of a benefit for that. Next is uh, retired employees for a temporary or contract position. I'll give an example. I'll give example. Um, in most of the institutions, education institutions, if a particular person, a particular lecturer has experience of, I can say, 10 years, and suddenly that person he's running out of his age, and he decided to retire. So what will happen? It may not be possible to hire a next lecturer very quickly, so we may request the same lecturer to continue his working in spite of his retirement for certain period of time, so until we can hire a good lecturer for that to handle that particular subject. So that is what a retired employee for a temporary or a contract position. Next we have uh, present temporary contract employees to permanent positions. So sometimes there are, see for example, whenever you are started earning money, or wherever you are started doing job at MNCs, what they will do, they will appoint you for a probation period of 6 months. And once your work will observe for this particular 6 months, and then if you satisfied their standards, then they will be continuing your employment contract, and you will be treated as a permanent employee. So when you will be treated as a permanent employee of the organization. So next you have one more, that is former employees for a part-time freelancer work at home. So even the, suppose for I'll just, if I'm giving examples, I think you will understand it in a better way. For example, I am working as a lecturer. So previously if I was working in particular a institution, and I was teaching them HR subjects. Okay, and I was there for 4 years, and suddenly I jumped to another institution, and here also I am taking HR. So see, for here will be the here there will be a vacancies arises for this particular post. So this particular institution may call me once again to take part-time classes, or to take classes from home. So they may suggest me that, ma'am, you can come and please take the classes for certain period of time. So these are the different internal recruitment methods, where you are recruiting people from your recruiting the people who are existingly working at your organization. So what advantages you will get when you are recruiting people internally? Suppose you are recruiting people internally, you are saving your cost on recruitment. Secondly, you are creating a faith amongst your employees who are presently working, and there will be training development cost will avoid, because the person is already existingly working at your organization. So there will be no there is no need to let them know about organization once again. So these are the advantages of internal recruitment. What are the disadvantages of it? The choices are very less, and you will get a very less variety of choices. Secondly, employees, suppose there are four employees and four of them have applied for vacancies at your place, and four of them have applied and only one will get selected, right? So remaining three will get disappointed, and there will be again at the end, you have to work as a team, not as an individual, when you're working at an organization. So that will affect on a teamwork. Next is, what is external sources? What is external sources? External sources are where you are recruiting people from outside the organization with different ways. So what are the different methods of external? recruitment. So first is job portal. Job portals are, for example, now you people will come to know that is naukri.com, you have naukri.com, you have monster, you have LinkedIn, you have this options LinkedIn, you have monsters, you have monster. So these are the different job portals which are helping, they're helping the final year students or people who are looking for a job. They are helping them by providing different vacancies and eligibility criteria to apply for a job. So this is one thing you can recruit people. Second is internal external employee referral. So it can be, as it can be, see, it can be, there can be chances you are referring your relatives and family members as well. So this can be, again, this can be external as well as internal. So for example, when it comes internal, because 2 3 people from belongs to same family, they might be working together. So if he is suggesting who is already working his name, then that will be internal. External is where you are suggesting people who is outside organization, who is your friend, relative, or anything. So that is again, next you have recruitment, headhunting agencies. So there are some agencies working as, there are different employment exchange agencies. There are different employment exchange agencies where the students who belongs to final year, they can register themselves, and whenever there is any vacancies, job requirements, they will notify you, and you have to, you can apply for that job. So that is what one more. Next is jobs, job ads on newspaper and website. So in newspaper also you might be getting different advertisements related to job vacancy. There are two requirement of two lecturers at our college for particular subject. They will say that it can be maths. Okay, they mention everything. They regard, I have explained your job description specification, they mention that particular in a brief manner. And websites on different companies has their own company websites, so they post their vacancies on the websites of the company. Next is campus recruitment. Campus recruitment is final year students at every institution, they get a chance to get recruited by this. What company does, company appoint a third party agency, and they send them to college campus so that they can take the interview of the final year students. And they take them, the people who are eligible, they recruit them. So that is a easy way. Next is walk-ins. Walk-ins is, you will get a walk-ins. There are, you will get an ad on about this on newspapers or WhatsApp. Also, you might be getting advertisements, right? There are walk-ins, so you have to directly, you, there is no need to apply or anything. There are vacancies, so you can directly go to office. You can give interview, and if you are eligible, you will get selected. That is what a walk-in. Next is, what are different advantages of external recruitment. If you are recruiting people from outside organization, what benefit an organization will get. So if you will get a wide variety of choices. Your choices of get will get increase. So choices will increase. And secondly, that chances are more that you will get a right, you are getting a, you are getting right person. Chances are more that you are getting a right person for your right job. So okay, so right person, I was talking about a right person. It has stuck, I guess. Sorry for the disturbance. Okay, so chances are more that you will get a right person for the right job. Okay, so next is, what kind of advantages you will get. You will get a fresh blood. Fresh blood is new. Fresh blood means youngsters you may get. And you may get more innovative ideas from external sources. What are the disadvantages? Where you, there will be, cost is very high when you are recruiting people outside organization. You are wasting your time. chances are there that you are disappointing the employees who are existingly working at your place. So that is what the different disadvantages for this particular external recruitment. So in today's class, what all we have discussed. In today's class, we have discussed that what is meaning of recruitment. We have discussed meaning of recruitment. We have discussed different two sources of recruitment, that is internal and external. We have discussed internal and external sources. We have discussed, and we have discussed advantages, disadvantages of the both method and we have discussed what are the different internal sources. We have discussed what are the different external sources and disadvantages and advantages of external sources. So I think this is enough for today's class. Next aspects will be continuing in the next class. I may require another 1 or 2 days to finish your unit 2. So let's see how much time it will take. Next aspect I'll continue in the next class. Thank you.